Welcome back to the stream,
Lieutenant,
guys.
the captain wants to see you on the bridge immediately.
We are,
Wake up! Captain wants to see you.
we are again alive with Silent 25.
Come on.
What's going on?
What do you mean? Something wrong?
It's just... we got lots of officers-only messages. Something's going on.
Captain's keeping it to himself for now. I smell war coming. Hurry up, the cap says it's urgent. Wait, the old man wants to see you alone.
Yeah, I'm trying to work here. Quiet, please.
Good, so what?
I haven't seen a night this quiet in a long time. Such stillness, such peace.
Oops.
As if the troubles of the world don't make waves out here. And yet it's just the quiet before the storm. We are at war, number one. The invasion of Poland has begun. It appears that our Führer gets to rewrite history after all. And we are caught right in the middle of it.
Hey! Ship ahead! 2 o'clock! Westbound!
And so it begins. Sound the alarm. All men to action stations. Let the hunting commence.
Come on, come on, come on! Go!
Tracking new target.
And yeah, let's see here. New, okay. So target is standing still. Do we have any?
Firing tube 1.
You should be able to see the torpedo. Okay.
Torpedo impact. Firing tube 2.
Surface the boat. Surface the boat.
So yeah, I don't remember all the keys. We have to play it as we come along with the game. Torpedo number 2 should be hitting soon.
Closing tube 3. Closing tube 4. Firing tube 3.
So yeah, it's about progress time. You can see it's 25 of 100% for loading. The torpedo is okay. Okay, start torpedo about steam powered.
Tube 4, los.
Ah, there we go. We got some new options here.
Periscope depth.
Current depth 10 meters. Shut down diesel engines.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Oh shit. Thank you. Okay, so out of 4 torpedoes shot on the Polish boat here, only 1 hit.
Torpedo missed, sir.
You can see the boat is searching for us. It doesn't know where we are, so the searchlight is going back and forth. Oh, it might have spotted us there. There we go. Yeah, you can see there are people on board there walking back and forth, trying to stop the flooding and flames. So, as soon as this one is sorted, we can... I don't know if we can speed up time, because I don't have any... no, we don't have the option here.
Torpedo missed, sir. Minimum speed ahead. All stop.
almost missed. They are going behind the ship.
Back emergency.
Go back a bit to give us a better angle on that boat. Just go until the torpedo is ready for action.
All stop. Tube 1, ready. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Switching to impact detonation only. Tube 1, los.
And that might also be why we didn't have any hit on the first 2 torpedoes, because German torpedoes were notorious for being the electric firing pin mechanism was notorious for being inaccurate. So hopefully this will sort things out. It seems like it's going to miss. Again.
Target marked.
Okay. Can we restart this?
Yes?
Load game. We'll go back to main menu and then we'll start again. Actually, that was my fault basically. Okay, new campaign, same name, high realistic, start. To obtain optimum performance for G7E torpedoes, batteries had to be withdrawn. Oh, that was fast.
Returning to course.
Okay, there we go. So, let's try again.
Lieutenant, the captain wants to see you on the bridge immediately.
So basically my fault was that I didn't initiate the
Captain
lock.
wants to see you.
It doesn't auto-update every time when you have when the target moves, it seems. So you have to lock it, then fire as soon as possible, it seems. Very strange.
What's
though,
going on?
But that might be the reason.
What do you mean? Something wrong?
It's just... we got lots of officers-only messages. Something's going on.
So as I said in the
Captain's
intro
keeping it
video
to
that was
himself
just
for now.
posted,
I smell
we will
war
do
coming.
2-hour stream first
Hurry
today.
up, the cap says it's urgent.
And then we'll, after that, we'll do 1-hour streams every Saturday, I think. It's something we can look forward to. So I'm just gonna set the alarm here, so I have it set ready. Or else the time will run from us. Okay, there we go. So.
Wait, the old man wants to see you alone.
Hope it's not too dark for you guys.
Quiet, please.
I haven't seen a night this quiet in a long time. Such stillness, such peace. As if the troubles of the world don't make waves out here. And yet it's just a quiet before the storm. We are at war, number 1. The invasion of Poland has begun. It appears that our Führer gets to rewrite history after all. And we are caught right in the middle of it.
Hey! Ship ahead! 2 o'clock! Westbound!
And so it begins. Sound the alarm. All men to action stations. Let the hunting commence.
Come on, come on, come on! Go!
It's also worth noting that the submarine arm of the Germans, they didn't consider themselves Nazis. They were Germans, but they didn't consider themselves as Nazis. That's why they never worked well with the army branch and stuff like that. They were their own scourge. Oh, that's the wrong scope, isn't it? Ah, we can use this. Okay.
Target marked. Magnetic detonator switched off. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Tracking new target. 2, 1, loose. Magnetic detonator switched on. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Magnetic detonator switched off.
So yeah, and the magnetic detonators of the German torpedoes was notoriously bad. So that is why we will try to avoid using
Target
it.
marked. Firing tube 2. Torpedo depth set to 2 meters.
You did.
Torpedo impact.
Oh, it went down straight away.
New waypoint. Course 6. Returning to
Half
course.
speed ahead. Periscope depth. Minimum speed ahead. Half speed ahead.
Let's see.
Current depth 10 meters.
All you see of the submarine is the periscope
Shut
there.
down diesel engines.
Let's see, this is Type 7C submarine. This is a beauty. The workhorse of the German naval forces. I really love this game because it's so much more realistic than other submarine games. You know, so we are running this game now stock. We might, once this campaign is done or we die, we might restart again and see if we can get some more modifications to it. Ah, yeah, here we go. Time compression stuff, I don't know if we can do that because I don't have a keypad. Attack periscope, observation periscope, screen captures, rudders, midships, open tube down there. O is lock, okay.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Okay, we also have an advanced mode here. We can take that away. I fade to rig for silent running. Good. Okay. Might need to rebind. Is there a possibility for that? Options, gameplay, graphics. Let's turn off this just a bit. You can't change the gameplay settings once the game started.
Ship sighted. Bearing 1-6.
Polish boat, Polish boat, Polish boat. Okay. What was the function key for lock? Double clock. Is there nothing?
Ship sighted. Bearing 2-4.
Minimum speed ahead.
Target marked! Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Switching to impact detonation only. Target marked! Firing tube 3. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Magnetic detonator switched off. Target marked! Firing tube 4.
We can take down the periscope. Here you have the attack periscope, I think. Yeah.
Torpedo impact.
That was a beautiful hit. She went down right away. So yeah, the attack periscope is a lot smaller, and it's not as big magnification, but it's a lot smaller, harder for enemies to spot. So that's why we're using that. Okay, let's see how the other torpedo is doing. It should impact right about now soon. That looks like to be a perfect hit. Oh, missed.
Torpedo impact.
And it's going down.
Tracking new target.
All stop.
So it depends actually how we can play this game if we don't have any time compression, because leaving port and going back and forth is really time consuming, even at flank speed, and we will not be heading at flank speed. The submarine will use so much fuel, and since my keyboard do not have that, I need to check that out. We might actually just do a short game today then, and then we'll come back with a more profound game later on. That is what I can consider an option right now. So you can hear the sound from the ships going down, hitting the seabed. You see the oil tanker there and this transport ship. Yeah, it should be going down, isn't it?
Tube 1, ready.
It's not. Ah, well, it's. It will go down.
Tracking new target! Magnetic detonator switched off. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Tube 1, los.
And you want also a torpedo, if you have a working magnetic torpedo, you want the torpedo to just go straight underneath the ship. And when it blows up, it will create an air bubble. Not an air bubble, but it will create a bubble underneath the ship, and the ship will then basically break in half because of that, both that first impact of the explosion and then also the water rushing back into that area. That will cause the ship to break the back, as they call it, and they go down a lot faster, and also with only one torpedo usually. So let's take a look at this other one. They are still fighting to save it. I think either they will make it or it will go down. It looks like it might go down, this one. There we have the target. Oh, the torpedo might actually miss. Maybe not. No. And later in the war, the Germans actually developed acoustic torpedoes that will go after the sound. They were not as fast as the other torpedoes, but it was just as devastating.
Torpedo impact.
Okay, that was a hit in the front of the ship, so that will not do that much damage. Let's see. I might need to hit this one once more and that one. We can see if we can take a remote look at the ships, how the torpedo damage is. Usually that should be possible. And you can see it's not too bad, it's still floating. Here you see the damage, and the engine is still spinning. That's quite a big hole actually. Okay, let's take a look on the other boats. Fire looks a bit more spread out here, yeah. And also you see here, you have the water going into that big hole. This is what I loved about this game when it came out. You had these realistic models. You can actually see into the ship where the damage is done. This was almost on the perfect midships hit. And if the fire keeps spreading on this one, it will burn down. The other one I hope will sink. No, it seems like they might be able to... You see the crew at the back here? That's a screenshot moment, I think. So the thing is to know when to use more torpedoes or when to not use, but this one seems to be... They seem to be stubborn ships. If the fire spreads, you can see like an extra explosion, and if that happens, then there's a big chance that this one will burn down. Okay, let's see. We were this one. We should be somewhere around here. Oh, bit further away, perhaps. Here we have the other loading ship. Oh, that is why we're continuously hearing noise from that. Our boat. Oh, there we are. Okay, 60%. Let's see. We do actually have a cannon, I think.
Target marked!
Ah, space
Target
lock.
marked!
The other one is switch is behind smoke, so we can't get a clear view on it. But yeah, usually this is a one-hit ship if we can trust the magnetic equipment to go off. And also, since we don't have, that was one future. I'm gonna see if I can locate that actually until next game, because this game has a manual. You have to use a manual book. Oh, found it. For ship recognition. Found the book to it. I had that laying about actually in my handy drawer. Since we get the switch target possibility.
Target marked! Target marked!
That one is still active.
Tracking new target!
Let's take a look at how the fire is going on these boats. Fire seems to have spread a bit forward there on this one. I might be wrong, but it seems like it's spreading forward. How about this one? I know the spreading here might actually seem like they managed to stop some of the burning at the front here. So, but this one. Engine still running? Yeah. So as long as the engine is running, the boat is still operational. You know what? We had a gun, don't we? We're just doing this to get quickly back to the submarine. We have a cannon. Let's do this.
Surface the boat.
Take down the periscope. A majestic boat. The C7 class. I love the 9 version as well, but yeah. Okay. How do we get down again? There we go.
Tube 2, ready.
Let's see, how do we get into... is it F5? Okay.
Surface the boat.
Let's go with high explosive. The future is not unlocked yet, so that's a bit why we are having problems hitting. That was a good hit. We want to hit them just below the waterline, so we create holes in the boat. Now you see it's burning good there. There we go. We're getting more futures here as well, you see. Oops. Let's... Okay.
Surface the boat.
Let's take the last submarine, no, last boat with this one.
Target marked.
Oops.
Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Magnetic detonator switched off. Tube 2 loose.
Can't have any witnesses. So we can now back to kill.
I'll stop. We're approaching our final waypoint. New waypoint. Course 205. Returning to course. New waypoint. Course 209. New waypoint. Course 212. Torpedo. New waypoint. Course 212.
So, mission should be accomplished. Let's see. It's still there. Let's Let's take a look on it. Where did that new torpedo hit? Okay.
Magnetic detonator switched off. Torpedo depth set to 1 meters. Tracking new target.
And as an anti-air, we have 120mm cannon. That is not the best weapon, but we will actually turn down the sound a bit. There we go. And we have one torpedo enough, and that is what we are going to use now.
Target marked. Target marked.
Just waiting for the submarine to head straight. It will do so soon.
Target marked. Target marked. Firing tube 5. Tube 1 ready.
Here is the fish. Okay, let's take a look at this now. Nice to see the engine is still running, so what would be the best view of the torpedo impact? This way? This way. Torpedo will come there. And as the torpedo is gas driven, you can see that there's you should be able to see the bubbles on the top here. Yeah, that stripe. So that's how they will spot the torpedoes. And oh, this will be a close one. This will be too close.
Torpedo impact.
So the front of the boat is totally gone. It should have very big problems to drive, because now it will pour in more water. You can see through to the other hole. Engine stopped, it sunk. Three torpedoes to sink that one. Okay, let's get back to the boat. Okay, do we have any means of activating time compression? Let's see. Time compression. Current patrol, yes, okay. You can talk to crews and stuff. So here you can see our current torpedo stock. We have one torp ready, which is about to go in.
Lieutenant.
So you have these chat icons with those that you want to talk to. Submarine isn't that big for a C7 class or 7C. Here you have the main engine, and here you have the battery control systems, and the aft torpedo tube controls should also be here. It's like watching dust boat. Here you have them controlling the submarine with engines each side. Here you have the cook.
Yes, Lieutenant.
So yeah. Okay. Time compression. So open tube. Stat. Okay.
Flooding
Sound
tube
muted.
5. Closing
Sound
tube
muted.
5. Flooding tube 5.
Sound
Closing tube
resumed.
5.
Ah, of course, my TeamSpeak is also connected to the game. Let's see. Let's
Extreme
put
speed
some
ahead.
speed up then. This will pour fuel into the engines, but we need to. This will take forever if we're gonna do it real time. There's no time compression icons anywhere. We could go into statin instead. Even that is so far off. Just one of the torpedoes are running one of the engines. Why is that?
Surface the boat. Surface the boat.
Anti-air. Okay. Could be a bug though. Let's go back to the engine room. Bit noisy engines, sorry about that. I wonder if we can close the doors. Okay.
Yes?
Let's see, did that help? Do we still run on only one engine? Why is only one propeller spinning? We should be doing close to 20 knots.
Surface the boat. Depth under keel is 99 meters, Captain.
Okay.
Surface the boat.
Let's see. Let's do a quick search on this. That did not look good. This is the problem. I don't have any numpad on mine. So yeah, so it seems like we cannot play this game without a number pad because there is no options of actually turning on time compression, and it will take a very long time. Also, I want to check Sand Hunter. So yeah, we're in the 7B submarine. Okay. So that's why. So when it's recharging the batteries, one of the propellers is not working. Clock on the CE icon, then orders, and then on the propeller options there. Okay. And it ended up with an argument of propellers. Wow. So we can
Extreme
do flank
speed
speed
ahead.
then. And as soon as the ship is loaded, the batteries are charged, then it will go up to 20 knots, I think it is, or 18. Ah, there. You see, both propellers are spinning now, so that means the batteries are charged. Gotta load the ship spray and everything on this. But since we cannot play this without time compression, I'm thinking we're going to end it short here, basically. So we are doing a save game. No numpad, I'm calling this. It might not be that we will do a weekly stream after all. So until I get this sorted, I wish you all a great day and a great weekend. And yeah, I will. If this will not work, I will find some other game that we will do a continuous gameplay of. And I wish you a great day. Bye.